Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Ready now, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute.
Second.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Matz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate and that he rarely issues. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Gordon leads off second with nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Jay
Batting
Bruce
third,
will attempt to put the
right
ball in
fielder.
play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he's. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 call, and that's the first out of the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Batting 8.
So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Erasmo Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frazier.
Popped him up. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores.
Baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. One out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
High pop-up. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Next for Seattle, Dan Vogelbach, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Dan Vogelbach.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ripped down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit out towards second, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reyes is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher, Stephen Mack.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard to short. Rosario's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Fielder number 19.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Hitting off for Seattle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Haniger.
Here now is Mike Zunino, a base hit in his first trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Dan Vogelbach is next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Juan Lagares. He popped out in his first trip.
Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Cano for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
D'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gene Segura.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Two gone now in the Mariners' sixth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Check swing called strike 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Nelson.
Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years. They'll tell you.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off for Seattle, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out of the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. Step on the bag for 1. Ready once again, Erasmo Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Third baseman.
Next up from New York, Todd Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. And ready for another shot now. Dan Vogelbach, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done, moved the ball up and down, in and out.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is in there. Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Popped up. Vogelbach in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next for the Mets, Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is popped up. Zunino is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
He struck him out the 3rd time. Nelson Cruz now. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins, just a 1 for 9. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swinging bunt up the line. throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far.
Batting,
Quick out.
left fielder, Mitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rosario.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0 pitch. Change up in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's the Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Cano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, just 1 hit, 2 errors. They left just 1 man on base.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Striding in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting second.
He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw.
He's safe.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the throw sails right past him at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 3 for 6. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Rendon charging in on it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Stepping in, Dan Vogelback. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and two strikes to the Mariners catcher. Missed with a slider.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Two pitch just missed. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and they got him. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Matt Adams now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Ready, here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Rendon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Howie Kendrick, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out? And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor.
The left fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Taylor.
Here's a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Cano for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Segura for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Cano, the runner at second with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Dan Vogelbach is next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. And now Bryce Harper. He popped out in his first trip.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bryce Harper.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon moves over. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And Cano will make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground.
For Seattle, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. Reined in. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson. Sean Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Cano fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 2 away in the inning now. Here's Matt Wieters.
Now batting. Catcher. Matt.
First pitch coming. Wieters. Here it is. 0-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His past history with Sean Kelly. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Kendrick on to first, and they double up Seager. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now in the box.
Leading off for the Nationals, the left fielder, number 3, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
First baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Again, a 1-2. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Ichiro.
51, Ichiro.
First pitch on its way.
Your attention, please.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Number 21.
The 1-0 home.
Kinsler.
Popped him up. Rendon into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count. The pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Sliding over to take this one is Ichiro, and that'll be out number 2. Riding in once again, Matt Adams. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it great.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin.
Shortstop, Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he misses with it, 1-1. Popped him up. Zimmerman ranging into shallow right. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. There's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. At the knees, strike one.
To me, getting it.
0-1, here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the third baseman now.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment.
Number 53,
Ball 1.
Joaquin Benoit.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ben
for Seattle, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out against
Washington.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he'll step off. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Sharp ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Ryan Madsen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Number 44. Ryan
in there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if you can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play. And 8 innings have come and gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Zipchinski has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
David Phelps comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow, he really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Count even now at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon is past batting line against David Phelps. 2 hits in 7 tries. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's Matt Adams now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
James Pazos answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
James Pazos.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Popped him up. Coming in is Haniger, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Juan Nicasio gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Robinson Cano. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss goes to Tanner Roa. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Betts has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Here's Hanley Ramirez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Just getting started here in Philly.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Phillies, center fielder.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport. Started to go around, but it's a... Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, J.D.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Second baseman.
To short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Nunez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Heading out toward shallow right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Lively, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In there, 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And that misses, ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. Herrera bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 41.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A check on first by Sale, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's
got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
For Boston.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mookie Betts.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Xander Bogaerts becomes the second out here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Way to get dirty. The throw to first. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
He's gone.
Runner goes. On attempt misses. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Crawford.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bogaerts waits on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Ben Lively 0-for-1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Check swing grounder to the right side. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So now digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at bat. Now that's popped up. Lively has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Sale. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the
Here's
Phillies.
the first pitch to him.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Missed with a slider.
Herrera.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's 1 down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Betts on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up.
Williams.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Sale is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Henley Ramirez.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He'll look to get something. Going here.
For the Phillies. Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Franco.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit in the air out toward left. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last.
Crawford, your attention please. Now pitching
Here's
for
the
Boston.
First pitch to him.
Number
Check
32.
swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lively.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Alfaro recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bogarts is retired, 2 down now. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Alfaro goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 56.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Kelly.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Coming in is Benintendi.
He's got it 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him, and that's number 50. Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hoskins.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nick Williams will be next. Three-two pitch. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Up next to be Nick Williams. Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for
line towards center field.
46. Craig
Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Bogarts is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and 1 strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Mookie
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hoskins waits on it. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this pitch just about. Pat Neshek comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Pat Neshek.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Leading
First
up for the
pitch
Phillies.
on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
J.P. Crawford.
Now the 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Pat Neshek. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Neshek.
Pedro Florimon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Pedro Florimon.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, now the throw.
He said,
Possible.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Lo, but the runner in scoring position at Sack Clyde brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Lo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield.
That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty...